youngest Royal Roader in Star League history.
I can't believe it. Maru Prime wins the on-game net Star League, wins WCS Korea Season 2. Look at that kid.
So happy coming back from that 0-2 deficit to win 4 straight games and the title.
I am just flabbergasted right now. Maru tossed into the air right now. Mani and I are going to need to get off the stage soon, but
stick around for interviews, guys. Chobra will be here to translate.
My mind is blown, man. My mind is blown. This was Reign's series, but Maru proved he's got what it takes. He's a champion. He's the youngest Royal Roader.
And that'll be it. Words from Maru shortly, guys. But Maru takes the auction all-kill Star League 4-2.
I gotta say, Reign put on a great season, but in the end, Maru just a bit too strong. He got in the head of every significant player in the Star League this season. This kid is a stone-cold killer. Wow, I'm just amazed. What a fantastic finals. I hate to end it here, guys. It's been a great season. Thanks. We'll catch you next time. Pass it over to Chobra. Dylan Monte Cristo signing off.
All right, guys. Thank you for passing it on. And what an emotional moment. I was standing next to the prime side in the venue. It's closer right here, and you could just feel the emotions growing and growing throughout that last map. And you start seeing tears in people's eyes, and people start getting up, not just the prime team, but all the fans too. One by one, they started getting up and cheering, jumping up and down, as you could tell that Maru was slowly advancing towards his victory and that title of OSL champion, the auction all-kill on-game net Star League champion of 2013, and now the youngest Royal Roader in OSL. What an accomplishment. I mean, you hear them cheering his name, chanting it really, calling him out by name, saying Cho Sung-ju, letting him know that he's the champion this season. And there he is. He's not a kid anymore. It's the man now with the title of Auction All-Kill champion, and you can see his family really just so happy. And yes, you know when the reactions are like half joy and half just like joking around and whatnot, that the emotions are really there because they just don't know what to do with themselves. And it's great to see family coming out so often out here in Korea for their children, their brothers and sisters, even like cousins or grandchildren, all their family coming out to watch the biggest matches of their kids' lives and to cheer them on. And you can see that they really care. And there's his little sister. For those of you guys wondering, yes, that is his little sister, and that is so cute. That's so touched. The sign she was holding actually said, Maru, please win, and then you can give me allowance. And that's just like super cute. I can't imagine what Maru's feeling right now. Like I'm overcome with emotion, and I'm not part of either team. Like I didn't have anything emotionally invested into this match other than, of course, that it was gonna be emotional. But I mean, what a story, right? I know, there was a lot of talk about Maru throughout the season. There were people doubting him. Best of one, it favors Maru's style. I mean, different formats favor different people's styles, and then his matchups. And now we get to talk to the champion, and he sounds super calm, but I think it's just like hasn't really hit him yet. He just says, I'm super happy. And after 2-0, how did you overcome it? Maru says, hey, my all-in worked in map 3. And because of that, it really allowed me to relax. And Caster done joking, when things aren't going well, you go for that 11-11 rush. But that's the thing, I was talking with Kim Carrier too, and he just said, listen, if Reign blocked that cheese, he would have won 4-0. And that one map really determined the momentum for either player for the whole time. Oh, that sign. His mom holds a sign that says, you're going on the plane. And of course, I mean, he was going out to Europe, of course, anyway, but to fly out as a title holder means it means a lot more, right? It really boosts their confidence, especially at such a young age. And thanking his family right now. But Kim Carroll was also agreeing that if Maru winning that really just tilted the entire momentum for Maru because it meant so much. Because it's not just like Rain gets crushed mentally, but it really bolsters Maru's confidence. Meanwhile, if he had lost that, it would have just all crumbled from there for Maru. So what an important map, and what a great decision on Maru's part. It feels really great because I think I earned something that's so valuable beyond just any sort of value, and that's the title of youngest world roller in Star League. I mean, I think it's going to be pretty tough to beat him. I think he's going to stay in history for a long time. And there's the Prime team, man, like they were just getting up and cheering and screaming and going nuts, literally. Going nuts. And yeah, we're just talking how Marine King and some of the other members of Prime, they were just like, they looked like they were praying and just holding on to their two hands, just like wishing dearly that Maru could wrap up the game, and Maru correctly guessing that's probably how they were watching. And I will continue to work harder and improve even more so I can constantly improve my results and continue getting great results. And that's really the mark of a true champion, right? You're not a single title holder and then you kind of just stick around. You really be able to plow through forward more and more and beat out any upcoming competitions. So Maru definitely has the goal in his mind. Can he carry it through? I'm sure we'll find out quite soon when he goes to the season finals for WCS, but there's a lot of great players out there. And Maru says, I hope people continue to support me. Oh, Gerard is cheering up too, and a lot of people on the Prime team were. Some of them were just like way too excited to even cry, I think, but I can't blame them. I mean, this means so much for the team too, right? That's part of the story. That's what makes it so special. It's not only meaningful for Maru as an individual, and now we do get to hear from Rain. He just looks exhausted more than anything. Thank you to all my fans. So many fans came out, so it's regrettable that I wasn't able to win today. But regardless of winning or losing, you guys constantly cheer for me. You guys always show up, and I'm just very moved by that. And my team helped me prepare so much for this match, and I'm thankful. And wow, this is actually very important in any culture, really. The team actually had official vacation right now during this time period, but because of this, they all came back. They also said, we're not taking our vacation. The coaching staff came back. Some of the players came back. They really sat down and helped Rain train. And I mean, hey man, when you're working a business that goes event to event, it's tough to give up vacations. It's not easy to come by them, but they came back to help Rain, so he's thankful. But he's not the champion today. It is Maru, and of course, we will have the awards ceremony. So I'm sure tons of emotions going through Rain's head too. And by all means, I mean, Rain's still a great player, but he looks exhausted. I think that just really confirms that set 3 meant everything for this entire series. It's not even like Rain got super mad. It's just his mental focus just wasn't there anymore. He was just too tired. And of course, we have the representative from Blizzard Korea here to give second place to Rain for this Auction All Kills Star League. Still, of course, a commendable effort. I always try to emphasize that because, hey, second place in these tournaments is not easy. You guys saw the roster. If you follow the season, you saw the entire lineup of all the players since the round of 32. So many favorites knocking each other out, really. And to finish second, hey, Not at all an easy thing to do. But of course, only sadness is flowing over the SKT team right now because the name being announced right now is not for the championship title. The name right now is for second place at Star League, and it's not the one that's going to be remembered in history because today, history was written by a much younger boy who is perhaps in some ways now really starting his career. And now there is the representative from Chosun Sports. And there is the trophy and the check for the man who takes the Star League champion title, Maru, or Sungju Cho. And you know, it's not even like I'm trying to be emotional or dramatize it, but I honestly do think that he looks a lot older than he did during the round of 32. And I think he's, you know, his shyness, you know, his timidness is now slowly fading away. He's embracing the fact that, you know what, I am a title holder. I'm a champion. You know, until now, you know, Maru always said in his interviews too, I'm confident, I know I can beat people. But, you know, it was always ended with like a timid laugh where, you know, you could still tell he was a kid. He's like, well, it sounded more like he wanted to, and there was potential. But today, after, part of it is he's still, I mean, amazed by the results himself. But you can really tell he's like, well, I'm the champion holder now. And, you know, even in the pregame interviews, perhaps a little bit nervous, but he was always like, whatever, I'm going to win. Like, I'm here to win. And, man, he did it. He truly, truly did it. And, again, the family, I mean, his grandparents were here too. I mean, think about it, guys. Sure, he's younger than a lot of us, but his grandparents are, like, from a very different generation. And even in Korea, for them to embrace him playing a game, StarCraft 2, on a grand stage in front of so many people and for thousands and thousands of people globally on stream, and to cheer for him and to really, you know, you could tell they were feeling the emotion. They looked very hopeful during that last set too. That shows so much, but we're going to wrap the show, guys. This was Auction All Kill Star League 2013. Thank you so much for tuning in the entire season. This was Chobra signing out, and we will see you next time for more esports and more StarCraft. Thank you once again. Congratulations to Maru, and have a good night, everyone.
drew a line for you. Oh, what a thing to do. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. And for you I bleed myself dry. For you I bleed myself dry. It's true. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And all the things that you